Welcome back everyone, it's EvanHusa57 here. We are back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One in Mod 9, and today I have a guide for you for the Summer Festival and how to earn the Sahha Ticket Ball. So, where we're going to start, Summer Festival just came out. This is Mod 9, so 2016, and just like the last year, most of the rewards have remained the same. There's a few new ones, and the place kind of, pretty much looks the same. So teleport to the Summer Festival or travel to the Summer Festival. You have a quest that you can get every day for a favor and party poppers and fireworks and crap like that. Then you have the Summer Celebration, which is another quest that you can do every day, and you have Summertime Sahha. So generally the first thing that you want to do is see what little mini event is active. So right now it's the water battle that's active, and pretty much all you have to do is participate in it. So if somebody throws a water balloon on you, even if you don't get any points, bam, there we go, we got credit for it. Whoop-dee, done. Yay, confetti. Awesome. So that's remained the same. There's nothing really super interesting about that. You just want to go ahead and get credit for the event. You have to do all three little mini events. You don't have to talk to the individual traders like you had to do last year, which is pretty cool. But what you can do is you can go ahead and look, and this is the mount vendor that has the whole favor system with it that you go through, and it takes 18 favor to get the water horse, and you can get the blue ribbon pig with 15. And pretty much everybody wants the water horse. You come over here to the pedal store, and you can see all the different things that you can buy with the pedal, including the chef's outfit as well as the pig companion. The pig companion is going to be pretty hard to get though at 4,200 flower petals. This event is, just as a forewarning and a disclaimer, a little bit weird. Like, instead of being your typical Dungeons and Dragons and killing things, you're farming things and picking up flowers, and it's a different break from the norm, but I personally do not have as much fun with this event as other events. It is a profitable event due to the fact that you have a chance at the Tensor's Disc. So this is part of that daily quest that you can do every day. And what you have to do is you have to gather these flowers, fire blossom flowers. You have to gather 12 of these and participate in the 3 events. You can participate in any 3 events, but then it also says to participate in the water balloon one, the troll battle, and the summertime feast. So technically you kind of have to do them all, and that's the easiest way to do it, is to just go in order and do them all. Now the flowers you have to get 12 of. You can harvest them off the ground. You can also get them from drops, so keep that in mind. Like, they respawn, and these enemies that respawn around them, if you kill the enemies, they have a chance to drop it as well. So that is, well, this and the trolls are the only enemies that you actually get to fight in this area, so pretty easy. Anyways, that's what you do to get the flower petals. I'm not going to get all of them just for the purposes of the video, because it's kind of like, meh, there's not much of a point. Let's go ahead and get into what everybody wants to know, which is the Sahha Ticket Ball. How you get that, what its rewards are, and if you can farm it. So, yes, you can farm them. The rewards can be pretty good. This is going to be a little bit complicated, so everybody please bear with me. And just, bear with the video, because you have to go and do a series of tasks in order to start it. So come up here. You're going to have this particular quest. Go ahead and talk to her about the Sahha. You're going to have to get volley, and you're going to have to learn about the game. So pretty easy right there. Now what you're gonna do is come down here, and you got to come to this ticket vendor. which this ticket vendor will show you that you can buy the balls in the Zen market for 100 each. It's kind of expensive. This copper ticket exchange is where you need to go because you learn this enriching or enriched of the volley, whatever it is, but you learn that, or you buy it, I should say. You can also look at what they have for the silver exchange and the mithril ticket exchange. The mithril ticket exchange is a chance. It is not a guarantee that you can get one of those legendaries or anything like that. It is just a chance. If you don't win, the consolation prize includes one of either 5 silver tickets or 5 Tarmaloon trade bars. So pretty crappy for a consolation prize if you were to get a mithril ticket. But we're not there yet. What you need to do is you need to go ahead, and now that you have this volley in your inventory, you need to use it. Now that you use it, you can actually play the game. So you come over here, your very own ticket ball, accept that quest. Now for the little more difficult part. You actually need to go find flax flowers. And sometimes they don't really show up that much. Now that the summer feast spawned, it started, the easiest way to get credit for the summer feast is merely to herd these chickens or pick corn and then deliver the corn. If you're herding the animals, if you have a faster mount, it does help. So kind of like while you're doing this and getting it all set up, you want to go ahead and at least get yourself credit. See, there we go. Herded a chicken, got 2 points. Each one of these little mini events lasts for 15 minutes. And I am going to go look for the flax now. Which it does respawn, but there are so many people doing it that it's really, really annoying. But they're all over the area. They're these little kind of like purple plants, purple flower looking plants. And you need like 5 of them. But since everybody's doing it, it gets a little bit hard to find. There's another one. And just keep looking. They're not going to have them intermixed with like the corn. They're usually off in the outskirts. I'm not entirely sure if from like the summer feast and all of that you can actually get tickets. I would assume that maybe if you got like first place you might be able to get tickets. I don't honestly know. Haven't tried that much yet. And I don't particularly care for it. So we got to get a few more of these flowers, these annoying little things. If you want to participate in the summer feast, you can also pick that corn and turn that in. That'll give you points. Oh, was that a flower? Yep, there's a flower right here that somebody missed. Alright. Flax flower is complete. Now you actually have to queue up for a game. Well, it says that you have to participate in a game. And what you need to do to participate in a game is to simply go over to queues. And you're going to do the Sahha match queue. But because I haven't completed the enriching volley, which is this quest right here, all you have to do is turn it in. Bam, done. Now you can actually go into your queues. And you can go ahead and... We don't want the cloak tower, we want the Sahha match. Queue for it. It should queue up rather quickly. Sometimes it takes a while though. Just so you know, I'm going to show you ahead of time before the match starts. Well, no, I will not. We'll be queuing. But once you learn the skill, pulling the right trigger is how you actually interact with the ball. Now, personally, I don't like this. I don't like this event that much because it's just not one of my favorites. The whole herding animals and picking corn and kicking a ball around. I like the Winter Festival better. But that's besides the point. We're not here to talk about how much I like the event. We're here to talk about how you can farm it if you want to farm it and go from there. So what you do, get into your positions. Now remember, companions cannot help you here and you have no stamina. So you don't have a teleport option or anything like that. You can only walk. However, I do believe if before you go in, you socket darks in your utility slots, that'll actually help you out with a little bit of run speed. I haven't tested that yet. So this match basically is whoever gets to 10 points first or 10 minutes. However, most people have been dragging this match out due to the fact that they just want the ball to go out of bounds. So it's really annoying because you're actually playing against other people. You're not playing against the computer. And it can be very, very hard to actually, like, time your character pulling the trigger and everything. Because when you pull the right trigger, if you're not next to the ball, you jump up in the air and you can kind of, like, headbutt the ball. For me, the game's annoying. But, you know, for you, it might be a totally different story. At least you're going to see how the game plays out. And we'll see if we win or lose. It seems to be very much random, like that right there. That ball literally just bounced off the top of the goal, and yet it went out of bounds. So the game is kind of buggy. And it resets you, you know, every time the ball drops. And the ball drop can be as many times as, you know, it needs, depending on whether the ball is out of bounds or not. So it's just and most of the time the ball does go out of bounds. It's something that you're gonna have to put up with. Basically, you kind of have to spend 10 minutes of your life on this, unfortunately. And you can kind of sort of time it. Nope. See, it's very hard to actually, like, position your character and time your jump so that you can intercept the ball and headbutt it. It's kind of one of those things that is more random. You can't use potions. You can't use anything in your potion tray. You can't use your mount. You can't do anything like that yet. So basically, there's no bonus that you can get as far as movement speed. No dodges. Great weapon fighters can't sprint. Warlocks can't shadow step, which is very nice. This way you don't get like a whole team of warlocks that can just skip around the map and, you know, outmaneuver you. Moving on from there, though, it still takes time. We're going to try an interception. Yes, got it. And it's... God knows where the ball's going to go now. So yeah, it's a very, very weird game. And basically, whatever side of the ball your character is on... There we go, we got it. A score. Nice. But whatever side of the ball your character is on, the ball is going to go in the opposite direction. So, that's kind of good information. But it's hard to tell because you can be behind the ball, you can be on top of the ball. Somebody can come and headbutt the ball. See, I just missed on that one. And the ball's going to end up going out of bounds right there, which is one of those things. So if you got like a whole group of friends and everybody's playing it, it'll be a lot easier for you to do. If you're playing it by yourself, it's going to be rather annoying. Now, I've played a couple matches, and I have not really been able to discern whether you get better rewards for winning and or losing the match. The first match I played, we won. The second match I played, we lost. I got the same rewards for both of those. This will be the third match that I've played. And basically, all I got was flower petals, which is like, okay, if you're going for one of the mounts. And I got some party poppers. And then the other time I got some small fireworks. I don't know what you get if the match is tied. I've never had a tied match yet. I have heard that you could get silver tickets out of this, but I have not been able to confirm that. I know you can get copper tickets out of this, but apparently they're like a really rare drop. And copper tickets are not all that useful. So as you can see, I missed the ball that time. I have no idea where the ball went. It went out of bounds. It basically bounced off of my head and went over the goal post, which is a little ridiculous, but it happens. This is what you have to do if you want that ticket ball for free. There is an option, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, that you can buy these ticket balls for 100 Zen each. If you have the 15% off of any item coupon, you would be able to buy these ticket balls for 85 Zen each, or something around that, 80, 85. This ball's going to go out of bounds. Nope, going to kick it back, and my teammate punted the ball out of bounds. Sometimes your teammates are so stupid and they don't understand how this mechanic works. We could have had a score there, but instead they just keep bouncing the ball out of bounds. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to put up with this if you want to spend a Zen on it. As soon as I actually get a ticket ball, I will explain further about the ticket ball. In the meantime, we're just going to play this game out for the next, 4 minutes left? Right there on the bottom right-hand corner above the mini-map, you see that there's 3 minutes and 56 seconds left of the event. Or of this game, I should say. Once we play that out, I'll show you about getting the ticket ball, and we'll be good to go. Because we'll actually basically get a ticket ball at the end of this. It's similar to the Winter Festival. This is just not, in my opinion, as good or as easy to farm as the Winter Festival. Because you have to put up with this whole event that takes like the frickin' 10 minutes to do. And see, Team Nautilus just scored because of my own teammate who jumped up in front of the ball, knocking it backwards into the goal. So if you have dumb shit teammates, then yeah, that's going to happen a lot and you're going to lose. So if there is a better reward for winning, I have one yet to find it. But if there is, you're going to want to queue up with a team of people that you know how to play the game. There are other skills that you can buy in the copper bracket. I don't know what those do because you need like 50 or 40 or 30 copper tickets in order to buy those other skills. So I don't have them yet. I don't think anybody does unless they actually bought ticket balls and have been opening ticket balls. So there we go. We're back on. We're tied 2-2. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Just gonna wait here because it gives you a few seconds in between the match when it resets your position, drops the ball in the center, and it's almost best, it seems, to be the team that is headbutting the ball, because if you headbutt the ball, you actually seem to get more distance and altitude on it than if you kick the ball. But you can't control the ball. Like, the ball is harder to control which direction it goes when it bounces off your head. I mean, I didn't know you were allowed to do that, but hey, you know, whatever, I guess. It's cool, you know, who cares? Only a minute and a half basically left. And can we get it? No, we can't. Like I said, trying to do that whole headbutt thing is more or less something that happens accidentally than on purpose, which is why you usually don't see anybody actually playing goalie back there. Like, the way the game is kind of intended to play, I guess, is the 2 people that start in the back to play goalie, while the 3 people that start in the front just to assault, but it doesn't usually work that way. Like that. That was so totally ridiculous. Literally, from the starting point, they punted the ball one time, and it went all the way into the goal. Like, that is ridiculous. The ball should not be able to go that far, but because it's a headbutt, it can. It's so retarded, so stupid. There we go. We're going to lose again due to the headbutt. The headbutt on the ball is so stupid. Instead of giving it, you know, a massive boost, it should basically just knock it to the ground, or at least be the same as a kick. Because once that ball is way up there, you can't intercept it. That ball is so high up, you can't intercept it, and it just goes right into the goal. It's, like I said, better to be the team that is headbutting the ball than be the team that's actually kicking the ball. But it is what it is. 15 seconds left. We're going to lose. And I don't know, unless we can get a goal in, 5 seconds that's worth 2 points and we could tie it. Nope, ball out of bounds. So let's see, we lost. What are we going to get? 15 petals and some small party poppers. Whoop-de-doo. Basically, junk. Totally, utterly junk. So now that we get out of there, we're going to have maybe about 10 minutes left on the video. And that's just going to be me doing another match. And while I'm doing that match, explaining it. So right now, we just met all the qualifications for that first quest in order to get that Sahha Ticket ball. Now, how we get the Sahha Ticket ball? Well, that you have to run all the way back over here. And of course, you can't sprint while you're up there. And your stamina is completely drained, which is very annoying. But I'm actually not at enough flax. I would be, but I don't have the flax. Like, I completed the assignment and everything. But I now need to gather flax flowers because some of my flax flowers did not count. Figured that one out, It's like I collected more than the required amount of flax flowers. You guys seen it. It said gather flax flowers complete, but it didn't count. It didn't save them. It was only 1 of 5 instead of 5 of 5. So now I gotta run around and find the frickin' flax flowers that spawn in random ass spots all over again. This can be very glitchy and it can be very annoying. That's why I really I'm not necessarily a super big fan of this, but this is what you have to do if you want to get the balls for free. So, if you don't want to buy them, this is what you have to do. And remember, you can do it on every character that you own that's over level 15. So, as long as your character's over level 15, you can do this. Alright, I need one more flax flower. One more, and I can go ahead and show you this last step. Hopefully, I can get it. Nope. Because, unfortunately, you get people that run right in front of you, and then you get the stupid request to join group or invite to group option, which is just a totally retarded system. Alright, so now we're done. And trust me, I spent a while trying to figure this stupid event out and where you're supposed to go because the tutorial is well, a lack of a tutorial. Turn that quest in. Let me get rid of these stupid party poppers. I don't want them. And the stupid fireworks. Gonna get that blue voucher. So what you do is you go over to the Zen Market. And you go down to events. Sahha Ticket ball. And it's 0 because I'm using that coupon. Just like it was in the Winter Festival. Sahha voucher, purchase. 1 free Sahha Ticket ball. Now, you can get this quest again.
Welcome back, adventure.
And it's going to say queue up and complete or compete in the Sahha exhibition match to earn a Sahha voucher redeemable for a free Sahha Ticket ball, or gather flax to obtain materials used to craft a Sahha Ticket ball. So what you want to do is go ahead and accept that quest, go back into your queues, and I promise this will be the last 10 minutes of the video, and queue back up for that Sahha match. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to get 3 Sahha Ticket balls every single day. I know you will be able to get 2, or at least try and get 2. You're guaranteed 1 free one every day. Right now, you can actually get 3 free ones on the first day that you do it on a character. So like I have 11 characters. That means that I can go and get literally 33 of these ticket balls right off the bat. We'll cover using the ticket ball in a second. you'll notice that I will not be paying attention to this match. So yeah, this video is going to be about 35 minutes, but that's okay. So what we're going to do, go into your professions. Now, all it says is compete in the event. It does not say you have to win. It does not say you have to lose. So you can literally stand here and do nothing if you want to. Go into your professions. We're going to select a profession slot. Go down to the summer provisioning. You can be whatever level you want in the summer provisioning. I'm max level from last year. And you're going to look for this weave sailcloth. It takes 2 flax fiber and 1 linseed oil to make 1 piece of sailcloth. Start the task. It only takes 30 seconds for that task to be completed. Most of the time, if you're queuing up randomly for this event, you're going to lose. Just as a heads up. Like, it's that bad because of the headbutt system. Like, the headbutt system is crap. See, I kicked it, yet he headbutted it, and he scored. Even though the ball bounced off of the top of the goal. So that's why I say, I don't give a shit. I'm not even participating. It's such a stupid mechanic. So I'll just go ahead and do my professions here. Make another piece of sailcloth. While I'm at it, I need to set my leadership profession. And if you don't want to do this, by all means don't. You know, participate in the event, try and win it, go for it. Yeah. But if you're like me and you don't care because the mechanic is so broken that, you know, it just doesn't matter to you, sit here and do your professions. Or play the auction house, or, I don't know, go get a cup of coffee. See how high that ball goes? It's impossible to intercept until it gets to about that height. That is so retarded that you can't intercept the ball. So basically, if timed right from the beginning, from the start, they can headbutt that ball and have it go right into your goal, as you've seen that it happened in the first match that I played. See, they almost did it again. Almost. That's why a lot of people just try and knock the ball out of bounds. Yeah, the match takes longer, but if they just knock the ball out of bounds, at least nobody wins it. So, profession done again. Get that sailcloth. Got to go back down to the summer provisioning. And we need 1 more piece of sailcloth. So I'll take another 30 seconds. Hopefully my team can score. If they can't, oh well. I'm actually closest to it. But he headbutted it, and at least it went out of bounds. Headbutt, most retarded function. Like, I cannot express how retarded that headbutt mechanic is. So I'm just going to stand here, and we're going to go ahead and do the last profession. So now I have 3 pieces of sailcloth, and it takes 3 pieces of sailcloth, 2 flax fiber, and 1 linseed, which is basically linseed oil, you know, to make a Sahha Ticket ball. Start task. So now for a minute, we get to actually play the game. And we have 6 minutes left on the clock before this game ends. So I might actually end up playing it for a minute. Now see, I kicked the ball in to try and get it to my teammates to see if one of them could headbutt it. But they didn't, and instead it's going back to our goal. And then that guy kicked it out of bounds. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, that happens a lot. Let's see. How long do I have left on the professions? 21 seconds. And there we go again with the headbutt. That's going to land pretty much right in the goal. And my teammate's going to kick it over there, so whatever. Go down to your professions. Assemble Sahha Ticket Ball complete. Claim that. There's a ticket ball. Now you'll look. I don't have any more of the sailcloth, flax, fiber, or linseed. I need more of those items to make more Sahha Ticket Balls. Also from this festival, you can make the feast, Grand Summer Feast, which is pretty good. You can do a task to collect a few Fire Blossom petals. And you can make Heroes Feasts, which are pretty popular when the event goes away. For right now, we're going to collect Fire Blossom petals. 75 petals, 18 hours. Which means basically I'll be able to do this tomorrow. Now, while we have 4 minutes left on the event, and we literally don't care about this. Might try. Nope, can't intercept it. Let's look at the Sahha Ticket Ball. Again, these are bound to character. Whether you buy them from the Zen store or earn them for free, they're still bound to character. Can't trade them. They work just like the Protector's Bounty, Gift of Sibril, all of that stuff. You have to equip it to your potion tray, and then you use it. Every one of these balls is one volley. Now, so far, on my alts, I have volleyed about 7 balls total, and I've gotten crap. At least when you volley a ball, what you'll do is you'll go in, equip to your potion tray, and then you'll just use the potion tray. You know, press either over, right, left, or down on the D-pad, and at least it went out of bounds there, in order to use it. When you use it, it'll fall on the ground a short ways in front of you, wait a couple seconds, and explode. And when it does that, items will drop on the ground. At least unlike the Gift of Sibril and the Protector's Hospitality, it will drop items for you. It is more similar to a piñata, which also comes from this event, than any of the previous aforementioned items. With that being said, though, each ball only counts for 1 volley. So while we're waiting on this shit, we're going to talk about how you could farm these balls. Because, if you look, you get bronze tickets, or copper tickets, right off the bat. And after 150 volleys, you get silver tickets. After 300 volleys, you can get mithril tickets. Remember, you're not guaranteed to get a ticket. A ticket is like a bonus prize. Most of the time, you get Fire Blossom petals and other really shitty items. Your silver tickets, you can spend on rare insignias, rank 7 enchantments, stronghold resources, things like that. Not bad. What everybody wants, though, are the mithril tickets, because those have a chance at the Forge Hammer Agon, Giant Beetle, Tensor's Floating Disc, and a bunch of other items. However, you have to get 300 volleys to even have a chance, which basically means you need 300 balls. Now, the good thing is, every time you use a ball, you get 1 volley. And that counts for everyone in your party. So just like the Gift of Sibril from the Winter Festival, what you're going to want to do is do what I'm doing here. Get the balls, get as many of them as you can, on every one of your characters. This is where it gets a little bit complicated. Pick one character that you want to be able to get the mithril tickets on. So that'll be my wizard. Now, once you have the balls, what you're going to do is you're going to look for people, whether they're on your friends list, in the open world, or in the guild, that are saying that they want to either trade or volley the Sahha Ticket Ball 1 for 1. Invite them to a group. Or ask to be invited to a group the same way. Sorry about that. Quick telemarketer interruption. Anyways, like I was saying, what you want to do is be invited into a group, and then have everyone use their Sahha Ticket Balls. When a member of your group, actual group, not cute group, uses a ticket ball, not only will you get the items that explode on the ground, but it will count as one volley for you. In other words, if every member of your group, and your group is 5 members, has 2 ticket balls, you would have a total of 10 volleys. Pretty good. Everybody in the group will have a total of 10 volleys. So as you can see, got poppers and basically fire blossom petals. Junk. It's okay, because literally we didn't do anything. We didn't want to. But we got a Sahha Ticket ball out of the deal. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to get that 3rd Sahha Ticket ball. Really easy to do. So if you do this on multiple characters, assuming most people have at least 2 characters, so that's 6 Sahha Ticket balls to start, and at least 2 every day. Sometimes 3, depending on, you know, if you have the material to make one. You'll be doing pretty good, actually. And like, I have 10 characters, so, well, actually, now I have 12, because I just made another one. Sahha Ticket ball voucher, because I participated in the match. Go into the Zen Market. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Purchase. Free. 3 Sahha Ticket balls, and I can accept the quest in 15 hours and 9 minutes. Awesome. Just what I wanted. So this character has the Sahha Ticket balls. Perfect. Now, in order to farm these with your alts, you're going to do the same thing that we just ran through. Get those ticket balls, and on your alts, you're going to want to try and just go ahead and sit there, basically, you know. Get into a group, hopefully with a friend. It works best if you're with a friend. And you're going to use all of your alts ticket balls when your friend or friends, guild members, whoever you're doing it with, are on their main characters. Their characters that they actually want to get the mithril tickets on. Because remember, you're only going to be able to pick like 1, maybe 2 characters that you'll actually be able to have a chance of getting the mithril ticket. So you'll use all of your alts balls, and when I say balls, I know, no funnies, just the Sahha Ticket balls, in the group with your friend's main character. Then they do the same for you. By doing this, you'll be able to maximize the amount of tickets and therefore volleys that you have, and without spending any money on it. Now, if you want, yeah, you can still buy them, you can still spend the money and, you know, go from there. Maybe you'll get some good things out of it. I mean, I don't get anything good out of it, but, you know, it's completely personal preference. I haven't really opened enough of them yet to actually know for 100% certainty whether or not, you know, you're able to get good stuff, medium stuff, you know, junk stuff. We don't know yet. We just know that, you know, it's okay, but not great. So yeah, have to wait. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, make sure that you leave a comment. I'll try and do a couple more videos related to the Summer Festival if I find any other ways to farm it or can get a mithril ticket. Show you what I get out of redeeming that mithril ticket, so on and so forth. I really hope that you can do me a favor and share the video, as it greatly helps out with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. And let's go ahead and get everybody this information so that they can also farm for these ticket balls. I hope you enjoy the Summer Festival. I will catch you all next time.